Well, life lesson, don't mess with sharks for obvious reason. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about Zenless Zone Zero because coming out in 2 days. And for everything what Zenless Zone Zero is, from everything about it, I absolutely adore the game. And there's gonna be so much stuff you're gonna be able to do at launch. And I'll just be making this video, giving you guys like a rundown on like everything like you really need to care about in Zenless Zone Zero. And also I want to talk about things you should be doing and things you should not be doing as well. But of course, if you like what you see, wanna hit the like button and subscribe to the channel because it really does go a long way for me and I really want to hit 900 so badly. But anyways, Zenless Zone Zero takes place in a world. Now very similar to our world but worse, which I don't know how that even possible. But there's these black holes around the whole world, and anyone get affected by the black hole turn into hollows. So basically the black hole turn them into bad. Like we haven't seen that before, am I right? But anyways, everything's fine because we have people that just beat them up and kill them and take the drops basically. But that's just my dumbed down version of the story. And in this game obviously you would have your element, there's fire, physical, ice, electric, and ether, which is just budget quantum from Honkai Impact and Star Rail. And with those elements they have the type of resonance like Genshin Impact that give you extra buffs based on what element you have on your teams. So if you have two of the same element you get extra buffs. So if you have like two ice you get that buff, and if you have two fire, and etc. And generally these buffs are pretty solid to the point that you would want to put them on your team. So you see like these types of mono teams or like two of the same element teams. And of course the reactions you can trigger, but I think I'll save like the elements and combat and reaction for like a future video because that by itself can be its own video. And with the character there's faction, each group have their own set of characters that belong to the group. There's Nicole group who basically act like assassins for the right price. There's these group of construction people that just want to make a home for you. You got a bunch of maids, you got the police, and so many other factions that you will interact with from time to time in the story and meet each character individually, especially the 4 stars and 5 stars. And speaking of the characters, we'll talk about the gacha now. So you have the character banner, you have the weapon banner, you have the standard banner, and of course the bang boo banner. I'll get to the bang boos in a bit. And lastly, you will have the novice banner where you can easily get like a 5 star from any of the standard 5 stars because it's so much cheaper to do a 10 pull, and like the pity is 50 to get a 5 star guaranteed. And there are like plenty of options to choose from, and all the characters look so sick as hell. Like you couldn't really go wrong with any of them, but at the same time it's all on preference. Then you have the character banner where you get the feature 5 star on the banner being the limited 5 star Ellen in the first half, and in the second half you'll have Yoon Yuan. Ellen will be like your standard launch character, really broken to get really early game because all the content will be mostly tailored sheet and you'll have an easier time and higher power ceiling compared to the other characters. While Yoon Yuan is a more safer character to go for because ether is more scarce and ice is really abundant. But then at the end they keep adding more and more ether characters eventually, like Star Rail and Honkai Impact, to a point that ether is just so abundant. But you pick the one you like the most because I'm definitely going for Ellen because I just love she too much. And lastly you have the standard banner where you just have all the stuff from the standard banner being the 5 star and the 5 star weapons. And if you wish 300 times on the standard banner you can unlock a 5 star selector for any of the standard 5 stars just like in Honkai Star Rail. But I'm begging you, I better not see anyone trying to farm that day one, because if you're free to play that's just gonna take a flower here. I don't care, do not wish on that. That's like one of the biggest ways you can like brick your account up. And lastly you have the bang boo banner. And what bang boos are, they basically like your buddy that you use to help you out in combat basically, because they made it more usable in combat, but they actually feel more impactful compared to the last few betas. And the bang boo banner is what you expect. You pull bang boos that can help you out in combat, and of course they're gold and purple bang boos you can get, but they changed something from last time. There used to be like a limited bamboo banner you can get, but they changed it to a point that you can basically pick which bamboo you want to wish for basically. And like you get so much pull. We're getting like 100 pulls we can use on banners. We're gonna get like a early 10 pull we can do for daily login. And they made like re-rolling so much better because if you can get the character you want, you can basically get a new account and you can basically spam through everything else because they finally add a full-on skip button. Or if you're not interested in the story and you really want to get into the combat, you can pretty much just skip through everything and just make an alt account and then play through it yourself to enjoy it by yourself. They expanded the open world a lot to a point that there's more life to it compared to last time. You got your own room where you can basically text the other agents and build the type of friendships, which you want to be doing a lot because one, they give you buffs for the hoyoverse game mode, and we should talk about that now. It's basically like this roguelike game mode you can play to kill bosses, enemies, and all that stuff to get their materials and stuff. But here's one tip you need to know about hoyoverse is the fact that you should probably do it as soon as you unlock it, because one, it doesn't unlock each time you beat an enemy. You unlock each state of hoyoverse after you unlock the enemy. So that's something you definitely need to start going out of your way to do. But also at the same time, if you just look at where the location is, the game will instantly tell you where to go to find it, to unlock it, so you can get it for hoyoverse to get drops. And of course, what's a Hoyo game without this game version of Spiral Abyss and MOC? It's basically like Genshin Impact and MOC, where you beat 10 floors of a certain stage, then you unlock 4 stages of a resetting floor that resets every like 2 weeks. And for like a level of difficulty, it's gonna be a game that pretty gonna be easy to play, but you need a lot of investment with like your relics and stuff, or more specifically your disc. But you should not be worrying about that type of stuff until you're like level 40, where you can guarantee getting gold discs. But one cool thing, they finally add a pity system for like those type of relics, so you can guarantee like the main stat you want, so massive W. But at the same time, you gotta wish for those type of stuff. Then they add a different type of gacha, so damn, they want 2-step backward. No! You can't keep getting away with it! Here's a life tip, don't stress about that until level 40, got it? And of course, with any Hoyo game, there's obviously events we can do to get our currency to wish for more characters. And that's basically it for most of the stuff you need to know about the game. Like if you kind of burned out from Genshin and you don't really want to play WoW because it's too hard for you, and it wasn't for you, and you just want a game just to play, log in, log out, I would say give ZZZ a chance at least. But I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of mixed reception. I see a lot of people so excited, but then I see a lot of people that are not really excited with the game and not really interested in playing ZZZ, which is fine. I completely understand because some people just like different stuff. But I always say, since the game is free and if you have a storage or not, it's worth at least a try. It cross-platform, so you can play it on your phone, the PS5, your PC, so you can just pick which one your favorite platform and play on that. And if you feel that it's not for you, or you just don't want to play the game again and you rather play like Genshin Impact, Wooden Wave, or any other game you like, then you can delete the game. If you feel like the game not for you and you don't want to deal with TV mode. Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to talk about TV mode. No! I hate it here. TV mode is just where you just unlock stuff with like the bang boost and stuff with the MC. So look like TV mode we're still gonna have to go through, even though people wasn't a big fan of it, but I'm sure they probably dumb it down a bit. So get ready to do puzzle, boys. I have a question for the god. Why? Like damn, I think they were like a piece of me where it physically made me forget about TV mode, am I right? But overall, I'm still very excited about zzzero, and I will be giving it a try to see if I love it or not. But from everything I've seen, apart from TV mode, that's a hit or miss for me maybe. It looks very promising to me, but to be fair, I'm a very easy person to please. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say down in the comment section on what you guys think about zzzero, because I do read and respond to all my comments, and yeah, that's about it. Join my Discord server if you want to talk to me or anyone in my community. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.